Let's talk about getting out of the corporate world, replacing your income and getting your life back. I'd always wanted to work for myself but didn't know how. I replaced my corporate income within 12 months, doing a home-based business, part-time from home. I now earn more, I work less, I have time freedom, I have choices, I have a life. So how do you do that? How do you replace that income so that you still have a lifestyle? In my corporate gig, I was working such long hours. I was commuting for like 2 to 3 hours a day. I had to travel interstate every week. Meetings, all these deadlines, all these KPIs, different things we needed to achieve. And then they'd move the goalpost anyway. It was really frustrating. It was really soul destroying. I actually burnt out. I physically burnt out and my income just disappeared because I just couldn't work anymore. I had worked such long hours and under such stress that I actually burnt out. Now, I don't want that for you. So if you're wanting to get out of the corporate world, I'm guessing you most probably want to replace your income because that gives you choices. Now, most people don't want to just quit their job. So that's why a side hustle is good. Setting up something so that you can transition from your full-time employment to working for yourself and replacing your income. Now, my first goal was earning 10K a month. I achieved that in my 6th month. And then once I'd got rid of all the self-sabotage and all the limits and just everything that was holding me back, I set bigger goals and have earned more in a month than some people earn in a year. Now, your journey is your journey. The key thing is, are you the dog on the nail? You've most probably heard this story. So there's 2 men on the front porch having a chat and there's a dog and he just keeps like wailing and making this horrible noise. So eventually the friend says, "What's with the dog?" And the owner says, "Oh, well, it's sitting on a nail." It's like, what do you mean it's sitting on a nail? He's sitting on the nail, but it's not causing him enough pain. Like he's comfortable enough. It's not causing him enough pain that he's got to get off of it. Now, can you relate to that? I can relate to that because for so many years I chased money. I did jobs that I absolutely could not stand, working with people that I didn't like. It was so unfair as well. And yes, just so many demands and, just so many things. I won't even go into it. I also remember that I was thinking I was so great because I was earning $140,000 in 2002. And then I realised my colleagues who were doing the same job, but because he was a male, he was earning $220,000. So when I went looking for a business, I wanted something that was fair, that was even, that everyone got the same deal, that it was clear cut. I wanted to know exactly how much money I could make, what sort of hours. I wanted people to follow who knew what they were talking about, who had actually succeeded themselves. Now, I looked at a lot of businesses. I looked at a lot of webinars, and seriously, all except the one that I do, that was just complete nonsense. Like there were gaps in the information. They didn't really tell you how the business worked, what they did, how the money was made. The figures didn't stack up or the figures weren't there. There was just so many webinars, so much information that's misleading. Or there's a lot of companies, multi-level marketing companies, that will say they're not multi-level marketing, so they have these complex presentations and things, but they are. Now, I'd been burned by MLM when I was 18 years old. Back then, I didn't realise the maths. I didn't look at the maths. I just kept believing what they were saying. And they were saying you can out-earn the person that introduced you and all sorts of stuff. Look, I wanted to replace my 6-figure income, but I wanted to work less and I wanted life and I wanted to look after my health. So I wanted something that was lucrative. I wanted something that was legitimate. I wanted something where I felt that I was helping other people, not just taking money away from them. I wanted them to have the same opportunity as me. I didn't want to feel like I'm making money off of them, which is what things like multi-level marketing or affiliate marketing are, in my opinion. There's also things like Ponzi and pyramid around. They are illegal, but there's still a lot of companies that are around. There's just a lot of misleading information around. Look at my channel. There's a lot of videos there. There's a lot of information there on online business, working from home, being an entrepreneur, personal growth, breaking through. So go to my channel, make sure you subscribe. You'll get notified every Monday when there's a new video. So, are you the dog on the nail? Are you still thinking about what you want to do? Are you really ready to take action? Okay, so if you're ready to take action, I suggest, number 1, you get clear on what you're looking for. It could be just as simple as, what is the time commitment you want to put into something, or what is the money you want to get out of something? That could be the first few things. Number 2, go looking for a solution. Now, if you want to fast track or shortcut all of that, just get in contact with me, book up a call. You don't have to do the business I'm doing, but I'm sure it will be very beneficial for you to have a conversation with me. But get researching, get looking. Actually, you need to take action, okay? I knew my goal, but I had to take action. I had to start looking at businesses. I had to start looking at solutions so that I could find one. Thirdly, I recommend that you talk to a real person. Okay, one of the things I found lacking in all the webinars is I wondered if they were real people, and there was actually nobody for me to contact. I wanted to speak to a real person. I wanted to know their experience. I wanted to know what they did to earn 10K a month or 100K a month or whatever it might be. So I think having a real person is really important. The fourth thing I think is if you're wanting something where there is a system, make sure it's a system that works. There's a lot of systems around that don't work. So you want to choose a system that works and something with training and support. Now, I have a video on business models and I have this guide as well. So this guide is at liveyourfreedomlifestyle.com. The video that I have also goes through other business models. So there's things like affiliate marketing, drop shipping and all of that. So personally, I did not want to be putting money towards stock of something. I didn't want to put money towards warehousing, fulfillment, all of that. I just wanted a clear-cut, simple business, something that was more of a lifestyle business, something that I believe in, that's legitimate, something where I'm helping people, something that's lucrative. And are you just buying yourself a job? Make sure if you start your own business, you're not just buying yourself a job, okay? I wanted freedom. There's no way I wanted somebody telling me what to do, when to do it, how to do it, and just someone like they're still managing me, I wanted to be the boss of my time, the boss of my life and my lifestyle. There's plenty of business where you're just buying yourself a job. I don't recommend it. So I do have a free guide, the 5 steps to entrepreneurial freedom. So I was talking about being the entrepreneur of your life, not just in business. So if you want to get that, it's full of great information. Just go to brilliantunstoppableyou.com, fill in your details and it'll be instantly downloadable for you. So of course, you might just decide you're going to leave your job and do your own business. But what I'm saying is that it's worth considering, do you want to do what is a side hustle or a part-time business? So it means it gives you the opportunity to learn the new business and to, get into your momentum there and get into earning there before you make a choice to leave your job. Or maybe you might say, look, I'm going from 5 days down to 4 days, down to 3 or whatever, in your job while you transition and get your income and your confidence in your new business. So it is possible to replace your corporate income, whether it's 6 figures or 7-figure income, by doing a business from home or anywhere part-time. That's been my experience. As I said, I found one business that stacks up. Now, I can't guarantee you anything, but I just want to tell you that one of the first steps is that you have to believe that it's possible. You have to know, hey, this is what my goal is. This is what my dream is. There's got to be a way to achieve that. There's got to be a solution out there. If we don't believe it's possible, of course it doesn't happen. And the opportunities don't present themselves because we're not open to it. So I say go for your dreams, absolutely go for your dreams. My life has completely transformed and I help others do the same. I love it. I absolutely love it.